Yeah, and that's how, by the way, you can accrue great ideas from your business. You can be able to criticize it because you're able to enter there and fade out. When you fade out, you can be able to see how they're treating things, and you can be able to know where to afford change. But if you enter there with an encourage, and sometimes ladies have a thing, like superhero. What do you call that? Kimono or something? Yeah, thing flowing there. No, don't do that. Oh, you can do it for fun though. On Fridays. All right, that's care, all right? So we go to sales. We can do sales. We can, let's write the acronym loud. LOUD, list. Own a schedule, usual, frequency, and data. I don't have time to really share all of these, but I want you to understand this. You're going to create a list. Let me show you where you have been failing. And I can bet all of you, if you do what I'm about to tell you right now, you're going to see results. If you apply what I'm about to say, beside everything else I've said, you're going to list down the action steps that you're going to have to be able to launch. That strategy, you're going to list, I'm going to do this. What are those, what is the best word? The things that, the sequential flow of the steps you'll take literally every month to be able to generate those sales. I'm about to tell you something very, very important. And if you apply this, I know you will call me and tell me, Anderson, I've sent you Nyamachoma just to appreciate you for wisdom. All right? Okay, I couldn't have faith. There's a place Jesus went, and because there was no faith, he did not do a miracle. All right? All right, but there's faith here. All right? Let me tell you something. Sales is not what you do when you're having a bad month. The greatest mistake I found in like 10 over 10 businesses is that they do sales as an emergency. They do marketing as an emergency. No, you do it because that's who you are. You have to really develop a plan. Even if there is people waiting at the door, you have so much customers. Please don't stop doing sales and marketing. Don't. Even if there are 50, even if you have more customers that you can handle, don't stop. Because that's what a brand is all about. Every international brand, like Coca-Cola, do you think they're trying to get sales? Do you know their marketing budget is equal to the money we spend to run our country? Yes, Coca-Cola's global marketing budget, it is the money we use. It is our annual, it's around 5 trillion shillings. You know Safaricom annual amount to do marketing is more than $1 billion shillings, around 2 billion, just marketing. Do you think even if they never advertise, they'll still make money? But why are they everywhere? Painting kiosks everywhere, making noise? Because that's how you build a brand that stands the test of time. Are you understanding? You don't stop. You don't stop. And I'll come back to this when I'm talking about expansion, all right? Do I have 5 minutes or 10? I see what to ignore and what to say. 8, that's a lot. We can even start singing. All right. So please, create a system. The person, nowadays, I have been training even young people, telling them, you cannot be a pro in one job. Nobody has the time to employ a person who does one job. So the person you train to become maybe your administrator has to be also good. Even if they're not good, they can be trained, okay? You have to also be good with social media marketing and all this, especially if it's a new business and you have to save the overheads, all right? Now, when you train them, tell them there's 365 days in a year. You post every day. Even if you didn't like anything, it has 0 likes. You do it every day, non-stop. Even if there's customers lining up asking, what? That budget must be allocated. And don't mess with Safaricom. If Safaricom spends all that, over $1 billion shillings to do marketing everywhere, do you know how much they spent to build Westgate Mall? They spent 800 million to build Westgate Mall. So can you imagine every year, Safaricom can build a duplicate of Westgate Mall, but they put that money where it will never come back. But it comes back in a different formation. It comes back as a brand. It comes back with value. It comes back with long-term customers. Are we together? So don't do it as an event. If you can take something important from me today, please, whatever social marketing strategy you have to do it continuously. Like it has to be religious. Okay? Are we together, guys? So the last one is T. T is for tech. I don't want to talk about so much because when I looked at this, I saw there's somebody coming to handle tech. So I want to talk about tech, but I'll tell you one statement. Can I give you a statement that will help you? Whatever in that business is routine. Whatever is routine in that business, whatever you keep doing again and again and again, the same way, automate it. Did you catch that? Whatever is routine, people enter, fill up a form, do whatever, automate that. Whatever is routine, automate it. And whatever is not routine, now you can leave it to human pros. I think that sums it up, but you get more deeper wisdom as the conference continues. All right, E. E is for engagement. I thought I was done. E is for engagement. And on tech, one of my company, we have designed something for sales and marketing that is going to be a system that will help people. We are finishing on it. In the next 2-3 months, we'll have the beta version ready. And you can have my number if you'd like to test it out for a month. And it is really superb. If I share it right now before the patents are done, it is going to be an issue. And it will be very cheap. It is a system you can pay even 1,000 shillings to use every month. That's serious work for you. All right? So on that, we're on the forefront to really make certain things easy. And we can talk more about that later because we don't have time for that. But I'll tell you, on tech, there's somebody who's going to talk about that. E is for engagement, isn't it? Do you have E on the word system? Now, engagement is prompt responses. Let me tell you about relationship. All of you here, you're here because of relationship, isn't it? We're also developing relationship with one another. I believe so. I believe this does not end here. I believe some of you will have coffee, isn't it? Okay. Who is stingy? I'll pay for the coffee, all right? Any relationship, the proof of any relationship is what? Communication. If you say, that's my wife over there, and you have not talked to her for 3 years, how much wife are you talking about? If you say, that guy, that's my boyfriend, but the last text, it was 1916. Are you getting what I'm saying? It is really a mess. Are you together? Is there a relationship there? So for you to say, that is my customer. Are we together? For you to say, Nicole, that is my customer, you have to have proof of communication. Please. Don't just post. Posting is not all that. Oh, come on, don't be lazy. You post and respond. And when I write there, I didn't like the way you guys treated me. Don't delete. That's an opportunity. In publicity, we say, bad publicity is better than no publicity. And that's why people like our friend Mike Sonko, they go punching walls. Because they know even bad publicity is a good thing. That's how people like Diana Bahati has rode on all the insults. And she's making money because of bad publicity. So what do? You have somebody who is good. There's bad publicity, you get a good person. You say, oh, you didn't like the haircut? Oh, so you wanted a faded haircut, then they put some dreadlocks on it. Oh, I'm so sorry. This does not line up with our vision. Wow. You have just announced to the world you have a vision. This also does not align up. It is very uncouth. It is unacceptable. Please call this number. We are going to arrange a compensation system, and you can come next. When can you come? And there's already a thread of conversation. There's a talk. And people can feel, oh my goodness, these are listening, caring partner like equity almost. Are we together? Engagement. You have to communicate. How many minutes? Because I wanted to talk about expansion briefly. Just tell me the minute. I will not. 2 minutes. Perfect. All right. The last one, money. My wife is a CPAK. She's a finance guru. She runs if you need help, she can always help you about money. You have to learn. And let me tell you, money is where you can, what Madam Hannah was saying is absolutely true. I've met people who are as busy as a bee, but they don't make any honey. Okay? Honey is the money. There's a lot of people who are as busy as a bee. So being busy does not mean you're making money. I know guys who go to work and like that. No. There is the law of compression, where when you do a thing, like me, I may take some time to do something. But if I do something, you give me 3 hours to do something, it is what will take an ordinary person, maybe a week. So I can go and rest now. I worked in a company a real estate company before I started mine, where I asked them, what are my targets? They told me, your target is 5 million every month. So if I make this money, so I talked to the CEO, that was like 18 years ago. I went for that company because I wanted to learn how a company works. I told them, so 5 million is my target. If I make this target, I'm going to get my commission and my salary will be in everything, yes. So the whole month, every day I come and I go back, my goal is 5 million, yes. So, and they asked, Anderson, you're so dramatic. What are you arriving at? I told her, I want you to remember you said that my goal is 5 million. That every time I come to work, then I go back home, I will make 5 million. I said, yes. All right. So I went and I asked them, they gave me one of the projects that I had stalled for over a year. And I went and I made 25 million for the company in a week. So the following week, they were waiting to cut cake with me and celebrate me. I was no show. I was at home. I was working on my own company. And they called me and she was like, where are you? I said, I'm at home. What are you doing at home? I'm working on some things I'm doing. Are you not coming to work? Yes, I'm not. When are you coming to work? After 5 months. Somebody got it? And let me tell you, the mindset of an entrepreneur is crazy. And I was like, and she was perplexed and disturbed, and she was, I could feel it. And I was like, what's wrong with you, madam? And she was like, I don't get it. I said, what was my target? 5 million. I've hit targets for the next 5 months. So see you after 5 months, let the salary keep flowing, and the bonus, I have things to do. She was like, come to my office tomorrow morning. And of course, I went to the office tomorrow morning. When I went there, we had to renegotiate. She added my salary, added my commission, added everything. I became in a week. I had only worked in that company for 2 weeks. The highest earned in that company. Can you appreciate? Can you clap and appreciate? Are you seeing what I'm talking about? Are we together? So that's what you need to do. On expansion, so social media, I know people will talk about it. So let me not spend so much time there. But you work with the word C. So money, she will help you plan, prepare, and other people here can help you, and the trainers can help you. You need to learn. And a lot of business people don't know how to run money, how to manage money, how to secure money, how to save money. But you can make more profit just by us staring at your money. There's one business I went to, and I can recommend some of you. Look at your business. When I looked at the expenses, I was like, okay, go take a loan and you'll make more money. And they were like, loan for what? Because I am seeing all these products, I did some calculation, and by the way, this is something I should be paid for to tell you this, all right? And I noticed that you are buying very small pieces every month. So you better take a loan and go and buy a whole year. To convert your garage into a warehouse and stock your garage with wholesale. Don't go to the shop, don't go to the kiosk, go to the factory and buy everything. Bulk. Put it in your garage. Is that wisdom? Yeah. Can you clap and appreciate that? Just by doing that, the person started making more money. Because what was eating money was, did you know it is very expensive to be poor? Did you know that? I decided to research. In 2004, I went and bought Nescafe. So this must be different. Nescafe, the sachet one is 5 shillings. Then I went and bought the can. The biggest can they had at that time was 7.50. So I sat down and started calculating, and I noticed the poor man who is going to buy the 5 shilling sachet, for them to buy enough sachet to fill this one, they're going to spend at least 1,650. So they're going to pay double to get what the rich guy is getting. And now from that day, I decided I'm buying everything by wholesale. And to this day, we buy wholesale. You save serious money. Because it is very expensive to be poor. So don't make poor decisions. Some of you make serious money by just cutting off. Just working on that finance, just switching the finances, all right? Some of you, your overheads are so high. You're paying people so much money. I sat down with another one, and I noticed it was a new business, but she was paying everybody 30,000 every month. And I want people to eat better. I love people. But I was like, no, it is a new business. You cannot pay people 30,000. So what we're going to do, we're going to slice this money. This will be a retainer. This will be an earned commission. This is the formula. So you can twitch it, and all of a sudden, you cut your expenses by half just because you changed the strategy. Did you learn something? Yeah. All right, I think I'm done. Maybe I mentioned something about expansion. So the last one was S, isn't it? That has to do with site engine or search engine optimization. The tech person is going to talk about that. Social media also, it is part of the S. But we can look at SEEN, S-E-E-N. It is SEO, engagement, experience, content, network. All right? Experience, content, and network. Let me repeat. The acronym SEEN takes care of social and SEO. So number one is SEO. E is for engagement. E is for experience, content, and network. And that is very important. Content builds customers. So on expansion, I will sum it up by a line. And this is a winning line, okay? How do you expand? After 25 years of business, this is the shortcut. Do you want to hear the shortcut in how to expand business? Do not expand your business because you have money. That is one of the biggest mistakes people make. Just because you have a lot of money, you start opening branches here and there. The best way for a business for you to expand that business is you allow that business to demand it itself. Do everything right. Apply everything we have told you. Apply every strategy. Then customers will start lining up. Money will start flowing in the account. And that business, if you listen to it, it will be telling you, I need more space. I cannot breathe. And then you'll move from the corner space to the floor space. Then you'll move, then the business will grow so much, it will tell you, I need another branch, because the data is saying 1,500 customers normally come from Kileleshwa. So you need a branch in Kileleshwa to go near them. That's why data is very important, because you need to know even where your customers are coming from. Are we together? So if you listen to that business, the best way to expand, the best way for that business to open a new branch is when it can sustain itself. That business will tell you, we have too much here, move us to the next dimension. Take the whole building. Take a new branch. God bless you. All right. Yeah. So I don't know what to do. All right. If there was room for... before we close, I wanted to do what I saw Hannah do. Can I have some feedback? All right. Thank you. Is there a microphone? Can I have some feedback? Let me first of all hear some feedback from each desk, maybe one or two people. I want to know, did I waste my time? So that I can refuse to invite myself. All right. Huh? On confidence?
Very important for your employees to know that everything is in control. So confidence is very important for them so that they can continue working. It's in a good mind state.
Yeah, also to add about the honesty. So honesty is the key.
So to add on to that, your business reflects your mindset, and also you do not expand because you have money, but the business is communicating to you. So it's all about the business language and having the know-how on how to interpret the business language. What is the business telling you? Thank you.
Awesome. Is there somebody else who want to say something? Something you picked? All right. All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you once again. To me, I've learned that you design your own lane, develop original ideas. Yeah, it's a keeping of it today.
Cool. All right. Let me hear from this desk. Anyone want to say? If you want to comment? Or... All right. Can you appreciate the people who are commenting? Clap for them.
So I like how you command the room. I'm saying I like how you command the room. You know what you deserve, what you're worth. So your command.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. But I appreciate her. Yes. Yeah? You didn't get seen? Yeah. Let me confirm. I don't want to say something I didn't put down. Anybody else as I confirm that? Thank you so much. Yes, network.
Thank you very much. I'm happy for one thing. I am expanding next year because the business wants to expand.
Awesome.
I've been in a space for 4 years. Never rushed. But now I had questions, and specifically had a question to God, because I'm a born again Christian as well.
Awesome.
I always get led by the Spirit of God. And you confirming the opportunity gave me a push to not be afraid, because like, how do I wanted a strategy. I asked God, give me the proper strategy to work on this one, to be exactly like the first one, without feeling like it's either too much or too less. And I just got it. So thank you very much for the confirmation.
That makes my day. Thank you for saying that. It's so encouraging. One more person or two people? Anyone? Oh, you. All right.
Yeah.
And also there.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed the whole session. My takeaway is when you said another set of eyes. I think it's important to also have someone else from outside, someone who is not in your industry, to just come and look at your business, and they're able to see something that you're not seeing. They're able to identify opportunities that you're probably not seeing. So thank you so much.
Welcome. The last one? I can pass it there. A beautiful lady. Appreciate her, please, please. Thank you.
Well, I wanted to say the same thing about appreciating people from the outside looking at your business.
Yeah.
But I want to thank you for all the acronyms because they are easily implementable and you can think about them. And the greatest one is potential.
Thank you. That is so kind.
So I've also learned that what changes us or what changes your business is what you apply. So we can learn many things, but if we don't apply, we don't get changed.
Okay.
So what changes us is what we apply.
All right.
So thank you.
I think that was the last person there or something. Thank you so much. Again, I appreciate everyone who's commenting. Oh, all right. Thank you.
I have a question on sequence flow of sales expansion.
Yeah.
If you can elaborate kindly or just give us again in less than 2 minutes, sequence flow of sales expansion.
Okay.
I understand about the social media, but we want to expand,
All right.
Yeah.
So the sequential flow of sales expansion is, number one, you apply everything that you have learned, from the vision to the strategy, all the wisdom that you are accruing from different schools of thoughts, you apply it. And what you're going to see is a harvest. The farmer who gets the harvest is the farmer who planted. It's as simple as that, isn't it? So the farmer has to plant. Because everything else, you leave it to the forces that are beyond human control, isn't it? Sometimes the weather will favor you, the economy will favor you, sometimes it will not. But guess what? Even if there is a serious famine, as long as you planted, do you know you'll have something? The issue is the size. And the size will be determined by forces beyond your control. So apply everything first. You're going to have a harvest. Now, in harvest management, that's when you listen to that business. Like the way our dear, your Nicole, right? Yes, our dear Nicole is telling us about her business, where the business will tell you, I'm ready to expand. I'm ready to move. I had even somebody, Hannah, mention that you identify the best people who are working for you. When you identify the best people who are working for you, you put interns immediately under them. I'm just giving you some ideas. You put interns to be trained, some to be standing there, just to watch. So that the day this guy, Kenyans sometimes can be proud, can decide to, maybe aende hapo, agonge ka deal fulani, I decide kukuja kuku. There's somebody who was told they won 10 million, and it was a lie, this false number. He went and insulted the boss. Then he discovered, oh my goodness, these messages are from the prison, isn't it? So what do? You start training. Why are you bringing interns under all these people? So that in case of anything, if these guys fail, 2 reasons, you have a replacement immediately. Number 2 is for the expansion. Because the way I'm putting my all, everything that I put my all, let me ask you, if you're a wise farmer, at what point do you build the granary? Do you build the granary when you're planting? Before you plant? Or when you're harvesting? It is always before. So building a granary is a sign that you have faith for the future. You have faith for what you're expecting. So the granary is where you're going to put all your harvest. So the reason you're building a granary of bringing people who are going to take over, who you'll use to duplicate to a new branch, is because a harvest is coming because you're giving it your all. and it will not fail. So when you give it your all, those strategies begin to line up and you duplicate everything you have. All right? Yeah. Because of time, let me not over elucidate. Anyone person wanted to say something? I know it is not an easy thing as I wrap up to share before lunch. The best one is in the morning. Before lunch, sometimes you are hearing voices from somewhere here, isn't it? From your six-pack. Are we together? But it was my great pleasure to really have a conversation with you. I'm so happy because I believe you have taken something, and I've also taken a relationship to have to know you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. May God bless you.